Push, ey, sammelt. Push. Ein Push. Ich kann dann Ulti, da kann man Fäden nehmen und dann...
Baumi.
Oh mein Gott, das ist so cool. Das wird so
Letzter Push.
Ja. Ist oben,
Hinter was?
aber scheiße damit so.
Ich kann Ulti.
Oh.
Er haut ab. Ich kann wieder auf Healers. Ich kann auch Ulti.
Ich hol Nicky.
Die ist low. Diana slip ich immer die Hure.
Yuki Sakura Kariki.
Ja, Bro.
Kari. Super low im Rümle.
Je begin.
Low in dem Spawn.
Reaper ist gar nicht low.
Er wird so bam.
Reaper vor, ober euch, hinter euch.
Stand your
Reaper
ground,
ist
men!
so viel schon machen mit dem scheiß Nano.
Fire!
Lauf richtig mir.
Unless fire the pond!
Auf die Slow.
But if they mean to have a war, let it begin here!
Jetzt
Ja, wir müssen jetzt innen
Pitcan!
sind wir's.
Disperse, you damn rebels!
Richtig.
Lay down your arms and disperse!
Gib die 55 Kills.
You say you doing? Hold your position! Cravens! Traitors!
Das geht, Bro, ich bin
They are not
Monkey,
coming back. You will have to make do with those who remain.
Don't you lecture me, you're
Use.
Return fire! Return fire!
Ich checke mal.
Geiere.
You need to get to Concord and warn the others.
Geiere. Jetzt weg.
Show this to whoever leads them. Should be a man by the name of James Barrett.
Immer über der Ref. Nice. Was wird's?
Go on now!
Mit Down-Rank, Alter. D-Rank. Ein bisschen auf D-Rank. Ich weiß ganz genau, dass ich einen D-Rank bekomme. Ich habe eine 5 Losing Streak gehabt.
Ey, was ist besser, höher oder tiefer?
Tiefer. Also wenn du Eis bist, ist besser als 5. Checkst du, was ich meine?
Demoted.
Get moving, men! With little time!
Demoted.
Look at the glaub nicht so.
Demoted.
Geh mal
Ich
auf
hab
den
noch 5
Baptist.
Skills gemacht.
Baptist. Soll ich wieder holen, den Pirat?
Stick together, boys, and keep the fight!
Pirat.
To Concord, lads!
Nice.
Wieso Pirat, Mann?
Es gibt keinen besseren 1000er Skin für keinen Charakter, wo
Ja, das ist noch eins.
Get out!
Ich find's
Everyone run!
Da kann man noch
They're
spielen.
taking prisoners! Run!
Back!
They've taken my brother and poor old Robert. We need to do something.
Weißt du, wer ich schon lange nicht mehr gespielt habe?
Genji.
Havertz, fuck off.
Havertz, Alter, wie bist du auf das gekommen?
Ja, weil ich nicht so nicht mehr gespielt habe, also am Anfang.
I've got a surprise for that lobster back!
Bitch, huh?
Blood's been spilled in Lexington, and there's more to come. The regulars are on the march.
You don't say.
Ja,
Das
Why
ist
do
so,
you
so
think I'm
hinter
not
den,
here?
hinter den Teil der Mini
Ja.
Alter.
Go home.
Steady
Before you
calm
get yourself killed.
Hey, Victor,
Enough
was
to worry
denn?
about without some green boy looking to play a hero.
Nice, bro!
I can vouch for him. John Parker as well.
Wat dat is verkijks, Babbel mich aber, ich geh deep in, Glammer.
Ja, wenn der Nicky so anfängt,
Glammer, ich
wieder anschlägt,
Walla Bila, ich geh deep, ich sage, ich geh
Captured? What? Fear not. That man's no stranger to sticky situations. You'll be fine. I'm sure.
You ladies finished gossiping?
What the fuck is hasse Genji,
Parker seems
Alter?
to believe you're not completely useless, so I suppose there's a thing or two you might be able to help with. When the fighting starts, we'll need to hold those positions there. They're critical to the defense of Concord.
Oh, mensen slow, mensen slow.
Bro, ihre Tank hat schon beide gehealer gekillt. Ich sag dir, so wie es ist.
Ich ga je Mercy, meen het.
Ja, das ist gut. Wir haben
Mercy.
Spawn.
Sir!
Ik ben zo one. Ik ben zo
Round
one!
the barricade!
Over Rosario.
Ensure my men hold those positions. If the
Oh,
Red
we
Devils
done.
break through, we're finished.
No!
What would you have me do?
Listen
All the
carefully.
Gage
The red coats will form
gliding
fire in the heights. Order the men to shoot just before the line is ready. Too soon and they'll miss their targets. Too late, and the enemy will open fire first.
Understood.
And if any of those bastards make it through, engage them. You must keep my men alive.
Boys! I need to heal, man.
Ja, we moeten dus aan kilometer in het muur springen.
Ja, bro, dat is shot. Ik ben
Hold
shot
fire!
deep sea. Oh my god, Rodok is so mad.
Ja, GG. Motherfucker.
Wait for my signal.
Ik ben wel goed.
Shoot! Hold fire! Hold fire!
Dat is net zo.
Yo!
Nee, is dat niet key.
Goed hoor, man. Dat is hem.
Go!
God, dat wordt zo. Ja, aber der Gage wird auch immer
Prepare yourself.
doppelt.
Fire now!
Ja, fuck off.
Wait for my signal. Open fire. Prepare yourself. Fire! Prepare yourself.
We zullen hem zo pushen.
Go!
Ja, maar dat is shit.
Wait for my signal.
Genji.
Hold fire!
Try.
You ain't doing shit, my boy.
Open fire. Make ready.
Baptiste is weer gedaan.
Fijn ook, zoals ze doen.
Wait for the signal. Fire now.
Die keer gaan.
Make ready.
Was bro. Shoot. Oh shit. Oh, is er Rodok.
En is nu op.
Prepare yourself.
Nu op. Was je?
Open fire. Prepare yourself. Fire!
Edo, sorry.
Fire!
Je hebt weer een high damage maken zo.
Prepare yourselves.
Ah, fuck my dad.
Zo, dat is gewoon. Ja, man.
Make ready.
Genji,
Go!
Ja, gewoon Genji.
Hold fire.
Hoe wie de Gage speelt toch opsnipt, Alter.
Wait for the signal.
Hij is weer richtig
Fire!
aan focussen, bro.
Ja, what the fuck? Je
Wait
gaat
for
niet
the
maken.
signal.
Gage, Alter.
Wacht nou.
Wait for the signal. Fire now.
De Gage is insane, hij is
Mercy, hoor. Mercy, Indro. Oh my god. Indro is Mercy.
Hold fire. Make ready. Fire!
Ik zie.
Prepare.
Achter die groep. Zit aan de lult.
Move back.
pitchy
Move
shot.
back. We did it! They're turning tail!
Fuck switch, bro. Het is gewoon.
Hier is Jordan. Ja, het meer.
Dat niet met ze doen.
Ja, Alter, was ist mit dem Genji, Alter?
Kenntjes gesteld. Ja, okay, ich muss wachsen, I guess. Scheiße, Moira. Bro, spiel vielleicht.
Takes a true monster to do something like this. At least they're gone.
I should have struck when I had the chance. Do you know where Pitcairn could have gone?
Back into the withered bosom of the British, no doubt. So they may regroup and plan his next atrocity.
I need to find him. Every day I wait, more will suffer.
Chin up, friend.
So
Many
insane,
who should have
Alter.
died today now live because of you.
Gage was slim aan mij heen.
And what of them?
Got grassed.
We do the best we can with what we've got.
It is not enough.
It never is.
Alter.
Überleben noch, warte noch. Nein.
Nein, ich kann nicht Mann.
Lauf da, hinten, aber links, genau. Oh, brilliant.
For the support of the glorious cause.
Bro.
I beg they will accept my most cordial thanks for this distinguished testimony of their approbation. But lest some unlucky event should happen, unfavorable to my reputation, I beg it may be remembered by every gentleman in the room that I, this day, declare with utmost sincerity, I do not think myself equal to the command I am honored with.
Truly, there
As to
is
pay,
no man better
sir,
suited
I
to the
beg leave
task.
to assure
Really?
the Congress that
I
as
can
no
think of several.
pecuniary consideration could have
Charles
taken me to have
Lee.
accepted this arduous employment.
Ja, Alter,
Do I know you?
I would not expect you to remember.
Come, Connor,
There's someone I want you to meet.
I will keep an exact account of my expenses.
Sorry to call you a word
Those
like
I
that,
doubt
but
not they
the
will
last
discharge,
thing we need
and
is
that
the
is
two
all
of
I
you
desire.
coming to blows.
Ali.
Connor, allow me to introduce you to our newly appointed Commander-in-Chief, George Washington.
Ah, so you're the one who saved Sam and John at Lexington.
It was the Patriots who did that. I merely lent support.
As humble as he is brave. We could use more men like you. I'm sorry, but if you'll excuse me, I should attend to Charles over there. He looks none too happy about being passed over for command. It was good to meet you, Connor.
Moest met de wall hebben Leute eigentlich abgerannt.
Ja. Vor allem da beim Chokepoint.
Tell me you have news of Pitcairn.
Ja, Diggi.
Niet van gazen.
I'm told he's taken shelter in Boston, where he's guarded by 1,000 regulars. The only way you're gonna get at him is if we draw him out. Lucky for you, we're launching an offensive against the city in order to do just that. Israel Putnam has been given command of our forces. Present this to him, and he'll provide whatever aid you require. You'll find him at the encampment on Bunker Hill.
You have my thanks.
No need. It's the least I could do. Pitcairn's a dangerous man. The sooner we're rid of him, the better.
I would say the same of Charles Lee.
Now that's an altogether different beast. Let us leave it for another day. Best you head to Boston, Connor.
Geht schon wieder auf Spieler. Jo, was läuft mit dem, Mann?
Er schlau, der Wichser.
Alter, du ist aim, die ist aim.
Ja, aber das ist mad.
Okay, ist egal.
Hey, hinter uns ist er. Er hat mich gefickt und es juckt nicht mehr.
Niki,
Ja.
wer kriegt das nicht auf?
Das regt mich schlimm auf, klar, man.
Imperial hat einen 13er Kase, David. Alter, aber wieso ist mal ein Hurensohn, Alter? Passieren würde so 1 Million auf Imperial tun, dann müssen sie 13 Millionen auszahlen würden. Die würden mehr Wäschehasen.
Ja!
Was ist jetzt 13 Millionen?
Aber die einer hittet auch alle Sleeves, Mann. Ich glaub's ja nicht, Alter.
Okay, Bro, Spiel ist schön, Alter.
Will ich denn, Alter?
Jemand hilft ihm?
Ich glaube, benutzen. Gut. Na, er chillt's noch.
Ja, so, ja. Jetzt mir gerade nochmal die Mod, die Wichser.
Und ich komme auch, es hilft. Ah, ihr wollt das Double Up.
Wir können auch Ranked. Wir können auch Aram.
Hi Aram.
Aram.
Sei bekommt sie dann
Saya freut sich. Saya freut sich. Es ist nur ein Randy.
Yalla, Aram. Yalla.
Boy!
Und dann ein bisschen Walking Dead.
Schön, wenn ich einen Scheiß Karacho mache, muss man aufpassen. Ciao.
Nein.
Dodge.
He doesn't work
Dodge
like that.
forever.
Oh, warte mal. Arp? Come on, Dark. Du weißt, er will.
Scheiße.
Five Man.
Scheiße fahren, Mann. Das ist einfach schlimm. Ich weiß nicht, wie ich das spielen will.
Einfach ein bisschen zum Abregen.
Ja.
Ja, easy. Was ist mit dem Arp, Alter? Gerade rausschmeißen, Alter.
Wieso schmeißen raus?
Ich kann nicht.
Aha.
Ja, gib ich mach's. Hallo?
Yo.
Dann teilen sie die Runde noch was an, Mann.
Das geht nachher.
Mein Client spinnt, bei mir sind ihr alle off.
Egal, nimm einfach an.
Ja, fix.
Ja, ich quit.
Er hat aber nur Reroll.
Ich habe einen.
Das ist alles Ass.
Das ist alles Ass. Ich will keinen spielen, Alter.
Spiel. Ich finde das ganz schlimm auf andere Liga.
SBC oder so.
Was
für eine?
Ich weiß einfach nicht,
85 plus Team of the Week Day.
Ich will keinen spielen, aber ich nicht.
Oh shit.
Was
ist das noch? Alles 84 Team. That's it. Ja. Oh mein Gott, das sind noch so gemacht.
Da kann man schon rein, auf den Dembele hoffen.
Ja, außer meist fertig.
Ich mach da nie SBCs, der Mongo.
Ach, ich suche wieder gestartet.
Andy? Ist Andy? Kommen gerade.
Wieder, wenn du so schwul bist. Seine Second Personality rausgekommen ist, oder was?
Ja, das ist wieder vorgeholt.
Der Mur?
No.
Dream! Was Stream?
Damn!
Ich kann den Link schicken, Mann! Was? Das sagst du nicht? Schon öfters. Ja, Alter. Ich muss nicht mehr. Bei dem gibt's nicht das Ding.
Ah, Mann.
Ah, die Fotze, Mann.
Girls Room.
Aha.
Ups.
Ist still alive. Schlafen mit dem, Alter?
Ich schwöre.
Es geht
Ey, was macht mir so weh?
Fans sind mad, Alter.
Du bist einfach stumm, du bist ein Blitz, das heißt, wenn du Hit ist mit dir selber, du bist mit Snack.
Fuck, Alter! Ja, scheiß Notation, Alter. Fick den hier, verfick die mehr, Alter.
Hold and state your bit!
I'm looking for Israel Putnam.
On whose orders?
Samuel Adams.
Follow me.
Miss Q hat so ein langes Cooldown. Was du...
This is not Bunker Hill.
Aye. Miss Briggs, there's been some disagreement as to where we should encamp.
Any news from Boston?
The Tories aren't moving, and any time we try to press them, we lose a dozen men. I think Putnam and the others plan to assemble artillery on these hills. A good shelling might make the Redcoats rethink their strategy.
And what of John Pitcairn?
That bastard's the cagiest of the bunch. He's appeared time to time to taunt us or send regards by way of cannon fire. It's all right, though. He'll have what's coming to him soon enough. Putnam's just up ahead. You can't miss. I don't care much.
Ja, Alter, den auf zu viel CSA.
Building on Bunker Hill. Reeds is closer to the city, but it is also closer to their artillery. Our orders came from men so... I rest my case. I'm going back to Bunker Hill. Good day, gentlemen.
General Putnam.
What?
I'm looking for John Pitcairn. I was told you would be able to help me find him.
He's tucked away inside that city with no reason to leave. As long as that ship continues its assault, we'll never flush him out.
But if the ship was silenced...
Oh, then one might be forced to get off his arse and come forward.
Fly this flag to signal my success.
And I shall speak fondly of you at your funeral.
Ik heal.
Je mag het. 0 damage.
Ja, de fucking staan, ja. Die Ork kan ons naast Sonja
Imperial ist da verdammt. Sie ist jetzt 49.
Ja.
Alter, jetzt wird das Alter, die 13er gemacht. Alter, der gesetzt nicht mehr das
Better numbers these days. Better weapons, better training. But I do not fear. And neither should you. For what they have in material, they lack in conviction and care. But not us. We have discipline. We have order. And most importantly, we have passion. We believe. So maintain vigilance. Ensure a proper line of sight, and above all else, men, do not fire until you see the whites of their eyes. Well, I'll be damned. You did it.
That was quite a speech.
Lies, all of it, I'm afraid. Still, such words have carried us thus far.
And what of Pitcairn?
He's left Boston, as I said he would, and set up camp on Bolton Hill. There's no good way to get at him. Not with that maelstrom blowing down below. I suppose you could circle around a bit, or wait for us to thin their ranks.
Ich verpiss mich mal.
There is no time. I will have to chance a direct approach.
That's twice today you proposed the impossible.
I see no other choice.
Not because you're mad as a March hare, son.
I expect an apology on my return.
November. Hanno 14 Tage Zeit.
Ich stehe immer im gleichen Spot, Alter, verdammt, Mann.
Schreit er die ganze Zeit hier?
Das ist so wieder verkauft.
Oh, schon wieder gestorben. Let's go, Alter, let's go.
Also, ein Waffe kann nicht drinnen sein, oder? Ja, ein Waffe kann nicht drinnen sein. Doch.
So, es ist vielleicht mal nicht drinnen. Oh nee. Weet es schon noch? Nein, schade. Ja, ja.
Why did you do this?
To protect Adams and Hancock and those they serve. You meant to kill them.
Kill them? Are you mad? I wanted only to parley. There was so much to discuss. To explain. You've put an end to that now.
If you speak true, then I will carry your last words to them.
They must lay down their arms. They must stop this war.
Why them and not the Redcoats?
Do you not think we asked the same question of the British? These things take time. And it would have succeeded had you let me play my part.
Part of the puppeteer.
But better we hold the strings than another.
No, the strings should be severed. All should be free.
And we should live forever on castles in the sky. You wield your blade like a man, but your mouth like a child. And more will die now. Because of it.
Sahoin jäljeni on tjänam da settakwe. Tini on ne jaho tjäna tam da settakwe.
Up on me like that. Why don't you just go out there and just help this camp retreat? Don't ever do that again, you hear me? God damn it!
General Putnam.
You live.
The same cannot be said for Pitcairn.
Well done, I suppose. But it matters little now. I'm ordering a full retreat. We have lost too many in exchange for too little. If the Tories want this hill so badly, let them have it. Boston is the true prize.
We have a bigger problem.
What do you mean? This can't be right. It says they plan to murder Washington.
Is 8% sitt über 100-talet.
My enemy is tenacious. When money failed them, they took to force. But I have slain Johnson and Pitcairn both, ending their plots. George Washington now rallies the colonists, and their march towards freedom begins in earnest. Little wonder, then, that the Templars now want him dead. They seek to reshape this land into something cold and ordered, something soulless. And he is an obstacle. I must save him, that his cause can flourish and my people remain safe. But the more I prod, the greater the chance I am discovered. The Templars believe their men lost the revolution. In their eyes, the assassins are gone and scattered, no longer a threat. But I fear they will soon discover the truth, and me along with it. I must tread carefully.
How fares the hunt, Connor?
There is progress, but I worry it is not enough.
You must strike where you need it most. What if you pursued Charles Lee and your father? What then of Paul Revere and the soldiers at Lexington?
Soldiers? There were no soldiers in those towns, only men and women who were forced to defend themselves.
Is this not why you fight? To protect your people? Your struggle is the colonists' struggle. In helping one, you help the other.
Encouraging words from one who thought mine a fool's errand.
Make no mistake, I still do. But I can't help but feel some pride in your success.
And why should I give you any credit?
Then don't. But first, return the robe and the blade and the darts and all of the years of training and knowledge I have bestowed upon you. Return these, and then your words may have some merit.
Or you could just admit that you are wrong.
Oh, child, please, you've killed 2 men. One more salesman than soldier. You're gonna have to try a lot harder than that to impress me.
Is that so, old man? Or perhaps we should step outside. I will gladly demonstrate how easily I could trounce.
Connor, this is Benjamin Talmadge. His father was one of us, no need for secrecy. I think he has something he wants to say.
Achilles tells me you've uncovered a plot to murder the Commander-in-Chief.
Yes, but I have only false starts and dead ends to show for it.
Not anymore, my friend. Thomas Hickey's your man, and I aim to help you catch him.
How?
I'll explain on the way. You and I are going to New York.
So what is your stake in all this?
Same as yours. Peace, stability. A land in which all might live side by side. Free and equal.
Why not join the Brotherhood, then?
My father was an assassin. Quite good at his job, too, as I understand it. But I hope to have children someday. It's hard to live in two worlds at the same time. So, I chose to live in one.
I understand.
I still contribute as I can. That's why we're here now.
What can you tell me of Thomas Hickey?
He has been running a counterfeiting ring in the city. Locate the source of his operation, and we can have him arrested. He cannot harm the commander if he is in prison.
Do you know where he is?
Not exactly, but I have an idea where we can begin the search. There are rumors of bad bills being circulated here. No doubt they come from Thomas.
What are you up to? This isn't money. It's colored paper. You've cheated me for the last time. God!
Ich lief Discord, ich habe keine ankommen.
Ciao, da bist du, moin.
Ja. Ciao.
The guard is onto us. How? What happened? Dan Shopkeep called me out. Brought the guard. anyway. Let's go tell him. I'll warn the others.
What happened at the market. Boss wants everyone back at the shop. Says we strike tonight.
Be worried about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. Of course, I'm taking care to keep my distance.
Can't believe we're really gonna do this.
We'll be heroes. The ones who ended all this talk of revolution.
Good folk. Really?
Of course. You and me and Hickey. Just some hard luck lads trying to survive this cold, cruel...
What's this? Thomas Hickey? Might be. What's it to you? Huh. Ain't supposed to be none of your kind left. Suppose I best be rectifying that then. Get him!
There's another one! Grab him!
You get away from there! That's my
my money!
Be still. You will do no more harm. You're a right fool meddling in affairs you know nothing about. Washington's the only thing keeping the Continental Army together. You kill him, you end all hope for freedom. Wrong, boyo. With him gone, they'll have no choice but to promote Lee, and then...
You are both under arrest!
Oh, well, we were just having a scrap, officer. Ain't nothing wrong with two men settling their differences the old-fashioned way. Can't we come to a...
Quiet!
What are the charges?
Counterfeiting!
I had nothing to do with that.
Course not!
Listen, there are more important things at stake here. This man is planning to... You miss me, sweetheart. What? Nothing to say? If you are here, then Washington is safe. True. Thing is, I believe I've just been pardoned. Thank you kindly for the rescue, gents.
There can be no further mistakes, Thomas. Am I understood?
What about the assassin? Yeah. He's here. They put him in a cell right next to mine. Guess we didn't get them all, eh?
Deal with this, Charles.
At once, sir.
What are we gonna do?
You're that boy from the Continental Congress. Adams's little lapdog. I think I have an idea. Yes. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Do tell.
All in good time. It's not like the assassin's going anywhere. For now, we should see about getting you better accommodations here.
What are you on about? I thought I was getting out.
I'm afraid you won't be leaving for a while, thanks to Benjamin Talmadge. He's been running his mouth, saying all sorts of things. You're being investigated for plotting to assassinate George Washington.
What a bunch of bollocks. I thought you was gonna handle that.
We'll discuss this elsewhere.
I'm telling you, he's planning to escape. We should get in on it.
Yeah? And what makes you think that?
Caught him carving something in the yard. Slipped it in his pocket real quick when he saw me. Looked like a key.
Probably just a shiv.
Nah, Mason ain't a fighter. Always talking and tricking his way out of trouble. Weasel Weems, they call him. Stinky bastard.
Come on, Finch. He's not so bad. Even taught me some letters once. Gonna write a note to my lady.
Ha! What for? You think that whore's out there pining for you? Saving herself for when you get out? Huh? No doubt she's already moved on to the next fella, and the fella after him.
You shut your mouth before I shut it for you.
Easy now. It was just a joke.
Yeah? Well, it wasn't very funny.
I said knock it off! Keep that up and I'll have you tossed in the pit! Quiet in there! I said quiet! Quiet in there! Get up!
Where are we going?
Stay out of trouble or you'll wind up in the pit. you looking at, half-breed? You not understand English? That it? Do I need to knock some sense into that thick head of yours?
I should try and find this Weems fellow. If he intends to escape, perhaps he can help me. Mason Weems?
Could be.
I need your help.
Oh?
They say you know a way out of here.
They say a lot of things.
I do not have time for games.
A shame, as I was hoping you might play one with me.
Fine.
Are you familiar with the rules? Seeing as you already know mine, what's your name?
Connor.
Pleased to meet you, Connor. Well played. So, what brings you to Bridewell?
Treachery. I have been falsely accused.
Of course you have.
You do not believe me?
Why should I? You've the look of a brute.
You misjudge. I'm an honest man.
And yet, also a man imprisoned. Tell me how you found yourself in this place.
It is a private matter.
As is what you ask of me.
I was trying to prevent a murder.
Oh! Anyone I know?
George Washington.
The others put you up to this, didn't they? Thought it might be fun to have another laugh at Mason's expense. Fools, a lot of them. To make light of something like this. George Washington is brave beyond measure, loyal like a brother, peerless in character, and unshakable in his convictions. That man is our Jupiter Conservator, destined to lead us not just to freedom, but greatness. Anyone who says otherwise is either a simpleton or a traitor.
Then you understand why I need to get out of here. If I don't help him, he is going to die.
You're serious, aren't you? Very well. But it's going to take some doing. See, everything hinges on the key I forged. But that lout Finch stole it. Took me 3 months to make the thing, too. You need to get it back, or we're not going anywhere.
Consider it done. Key is useless.
What are you looking at? You in the market for a husband?
Your key is useless.
What do you mean?
It did not fit the lock.
It's not meant to.
You forged a key that does not work.
Well, that all depends on what you mean by work. It'll get us out of here. Just not the way you expected.
Then how?
You're going to use it to get the real key off the Warden. You have to swap yours for his.
Why not just have me take the real key? Why all this extra work?
He might notice if it went missing. This way, he'll be none the wiser.
And when he tries to use it?
He won't. That's why we're targeting him.
How do I reach the Warden?
Yes. This next part, you may not like.
Oh, as if I've liked the others. Out with it.
You need to pick a fight.
What?
Pick a fight, and they'll throw you in the pit.
And how in the world does this help us?
The Warden oversees the pit. Getting sent there is the only way to reach him.
I'll give you credit. You've given this plan to risk my life a great deal of thought.
Take down as many as you can. 1 or 2 will only serve to entertain the guards. You need to make them angry. We all have our part to play. Try not to die.
Fancy yourself a troublemaker, eh? Some time in the pit should cool your blood. Look at all of you, pathetic, dirty wretches. You're not but swine, suckling at the teats of civilization. Thieves and scoundrels all.
Need to take care not to raise the alarm.
You'll find Hickey through that door. It's where they keep the important prisoners. Nicer rooms, more space, those sorts of things. It seems even in prison, who you know makes all the difference.
Thank you, Mason, for everything. I will find a way to repay the favor when my work here is finished. Not who you was expecting, am I right?
What have we here? I thought we'd finished off your kind.
You would like that, wouldn't you? To rid the world of all who do not share your views.
Guilty as charged. Your meddling in the revolution has caused us no small measure of grief. It cannot continue. Our work is too important. But what would you know beyond all the lies Achilles feeds you and the tales you tell yourself?
I know that the people wish to be free, and that men like Washington fight to make it so.
Please, the man is weak. He stumbles and stammers through each engagement, making it all up as he goes along. His pedigree is pathetic, his military record even more so. I could go on and on, but we'd be here for days, so manifold are his faults, so deficient are his merits. He must be dealt with. You as well. I will abide no more flies in the ointment.
Here's how it's gonna work. First we bind you and bring you to your cell. Then tomorrow, you go before the court, accused of plotting to kill good old Georgie. Maybe we could pin the murder of the warden on you too. You did kill him after all. And who wouldn't take the word of Charlie over here? Once that's all squared away, well then.
All those years ago, the child in the forest was you.
I said I would find you.
And so you have.
But not quite as you had expected, am I right? You know, all of this might have been avoided had you only done what I asked. But what's done is done.
Up! Up with you! I said, get up! Walk!